Our ride starts on the Iowa side of the Missouri River at Tom Hanafan River's Edge Park. This 90-acre green space is the heart of the Council Bluffs waterfront. But the real star here is a 33-foot tall silver giant. Say hi to Looking Up, or as locals call him, Tin Can Man. While it looks like it's made of flimsy foil and Thanksgiving turkey pans, it's actually made of high-grade stainless steel. The artist, Tom Friedman, used a process to cast the texture of crushed foil into solid metal. Tin Can Man's been staring at the sky since 2021, waiting for his ride home. But for us, he's just the coolest trailhead marker in the Midwest. The Iowa RiverFront Trail in Council Bluffs is a 6.5-mile paved path that spans the western side of the city along the Missouri River. It's the Iowa gateway to the Bob. Time to head across the Bob. That's the Bob Kerrey Pedestrian Bridge, the first dedicated pedestrian bridge to connect two states. This isn't just a bridge, it's an S-curved architectural flex. It's 3,000 feet of cable-stayed goodness that connects Iowa to Nebraska. We're suspended about 60 feet above the Missouri River, just high enough for a great view of both the Omaha and Council Bluffs skylines, but low enough to keep your nerves steady. The bridge is 15 feet wide, so there's plenty of room for us to gawk at the skyline without getting taken out by a serious marathon trainer. Here's a fun fact. Because it's a cable-stayed bridge, it's designed to be flexible. So on windy days, you might actually feel the bridge gently swaying. And it's not your imagination, it's engineering. As we cross the middle, we're officially bobbing. That's the local term for standing in two states at once. But keep your eyes peeled for the local celebrity, Omar. Every self-respecting bridge needs a troll, and Omar, short for Omaha Metro Area River, is the man in charge. He's blue, he's friendly, and he's been a permanent resident here since the bridge's early days, making sure every cyclist and walker has a safe trip across. Despite looking like a friendly cartoon, Omar is made of bronze and weighs a whopping 300 pounds. Local legend says that if you rub Omar's big blue toe, your wish will come true. Our man Omar is sitting on the edge of the Omaha RiverFront Trail. It's 20 miles long and currently open in 3 sections along the Missouri River. We focused our efforts only on the center section. Next, we land at Omaha Plaza. This 3-acre hub features the National Park Service Visitor Center. As we cruise toward the Lewis and Clark Landing, you can't miss this stunning glass building. This is the Luminarium. It's not just a museum, it's a massive playground for science, technology, and STEM magic. With over 100 interactive exhibits, it's designed to get people of all ages curious about how the world works. Next up is the Lewis and Clark Landing. This area just underwent a massive facelift as part of a $325 million project called the RiverFront. They've turned this historic spot into an urban beach, complete with actual sand, fire pits, and volleyball courts. It's the perfect place to park the bikes and soak in the sun. Honestly, it feels more like a coastal boardwalk than the middle of the Midwest. The landing is home to the Monument to Labor, which is one of the largest labor monuments in the entire United States. And just a little further down the trail is the iconic Conagra Lake, located inside Heartland of America Park. You might remember a boat ride here in the old days, but it's been totally reimagined. The lake now features a massive fountain that can shoot water 300 feet into the air. Our final stretch takes us north to Miller's Landing. But don't let the modern parks fool you. There's a deep history here, and we're passing through the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Trail exhibit. This marks the actual path the Corps of Discovery took back in 1804, and the exhibits here tell the story of their journey into the uncharted West. It's a pretty cool feeling to realize our bike tires are rolling over the same ground where one of the greatest expeditions in history began. Time to head back and do some more bobbing. Two states, one bridge, and a troll. If you haven't bobbed across the Missouri yet, you're missing out. We'll see you in the next state.